video, taking it back a little bit old school. I feel like I haven't done a old school sit down type of YouTube video for such a long time, and one is definitely overdue. As you can see by the title, I am going to be doing a massive makeup haul. These are still some of my favourite videos to watch on YouTube, and I feel like not enough people do them anymore, and I just thought, no, today we're bringing it back. I'm doing a big makeup haul. I'm going to be doing swatches. I'm going to be showing you, well, just so much makeup basically. This video is just going to be makeup. I am also super excited to say that this video is actually in collaboration with BEAUTYBAY. It's an honour. So as you may know, Black Friday is actually coming up very soon. However, BEAUTYBAY are taking it to the next level with a brand new campaign that they're running called Bragging Rights. Basically, it is all about enabling your own bragging rights with up to 30% off site-wide discounts starting from Monday the 12th of November, so it's happening right now. You guys are 100% not going to be able to say no to some of these offers, so you can either like buy it now at 30% off or you can buy it later at full price, so I feel like you should just kind of buy it now. I'm all about saving money, and I know you guys love a good offer as well, so make sure to head over to the BEAUTYBAY website, get your shop on, get your brag on, just shop till you drop. So without further ado, I'm going to show you guys what I have got, and all of these products plus many more are going to be in the sale, are going to be on offer, so you can also bag yourself some of these products as well, which will all be linked in the description. I am just ridiculously excited, so I'm going to get into it, but I hope you guys enjoy. If you do, please smash a huge thumbs up, and other than that, let's get started. I don't even know where to start. Like, I feel like I haven't done a makeup haul in just so long that I feel like I've forgotten how to. The first thing I picked up is a new foundation. I've heard a lot about this foundation, but I've personally never tried it, and it is the LA Girl Pro Coverage HD High Definition Long Wear Illuminating Foundation. Mine is in the shade Fair, just in case you're wondering, because I am very fair skinned. I always have to kind of go for the lightest or second lightest shade. I have heard so many good things about this foundation, and I've also heard that it is very high coverage, which is my type of foundation. I feel like I need a lot of coverage. I don't know. I'm not really a fan of sheer coverage foundations. I'm going to swatch a little bit on my hand just so I can test it for you guys, just to see if it actually is full coverage. Let's just rub this in, and it's spreading far as well, so that's really good. And that is what I call full coverage. Oh wow, that has literally covered my other makeup swatch that I had on my hand. That has blended amazingly. It doesn't look cakey, it hasn't got any streaks in it, it's just kind of settled on top of my skin really nicely. I am definitely going to pop this into my makeup routine, keep on trying it, so make sure you check out my vlogs if you do want to see my full opinion on this. Just from that kind of first impression, I think it looks amazing. Like, the difference between my hands, you guys probably aren't going to be able to see it, but that hand just looks so smooth. Now, I have tried the concealer, but I actually got another one because I love it so much. I've actually used it all up. This is the LA Girl Pro Conceal HD High Definition Concealer, and again, mine is in the lightest shade. Now, this is actually considerably lighter than the foundation, which I like, because when I'm highlighting, I like it to look different. I like the look where you can see where you put concealer, so the different high points in your face are a little bit lighter. Hence why I got this in the lightest shade, but this concealer gives some insane coverage. Like I said, I've gone through a tube of it already. I've had it for a while and I just think it's fab, so I picked up another one whilst it was on sale, but I love this, so definitely would recommend this if you're looking for a super high coverage concealer as well as a super high coverage foundation. Like,
this is what you call coverage.
Again, I picked up something that I already love just because I really wanted a top up of it, and this is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade. I never know whether to call it Anastasia or Anastasia, obviously because I'm called Anastasia, but I know a lot of people say Anastasia, so just for that purpose, it's the Anastasia Dip Brow. Mine is in the shade Medium Brown, which I feel like is a perfect shade for my eyebrows. Even though I have recently dyed my hair grey, I still kind of just prefer this shade for my eyebrows. This pomade is so good. Not gonna lie, I stopped using it for a while and then I came back to it about 3-4 months ago, and honestly, I will never turn back again. It is amazing. As long as you always keep the lid on it so it doesn't dry out, just so it keeps that soft texture, you're gonna love it. It's a super reasonable price point as well, considering it literally will last you 6-7 months. Like, I use it every day and I'm not even a quarter of down my pot, and I've been using it for 3-4, maybe 5 months. The next thing I am a little bit too excited about because wow, I have never tried any of the Jeffree Star liquid lipsticks, which I feel like is a crime in the beauty world. Like, I feel like so many people, if not everyone, has tried a Jeffree Star liquid lipstick and loved it, and I've just never tried one. So I picked one up. This is in the shade Celebrity Skin, which I feel like is quite a popular one, but I love my nude lipsticks. Nude lipsticks are what I'm all about. I always wear this one. It's like my go-to colour. I'm just always wearing it. So I thought I'd pick up another nude that is hopefully going to become my just roll out my hands. I thought I'd pick up another nude that is hopefully going to become my everyday colour. So like I said, I've got this one. Love the packaging, it's super sleek. I love this Barbie pink on top as well. And we're just going to do a little swatch on my hand just so you guys can see the colour. Oh, that's my everyday colour. That is literally the colour I have been wanting for so long. Okay, I don't even need to like put it on my lips to know that is going to be my everyday colour. This one is matte. I love a matte lip. I'm all about a matte lip, and I'm just going to wait for it to dry. But wow, okay. Jeffree Star come through. Oh my god, why do I keep dropping it? Jeffree Star come through.
Hi. How are ya?
The next thing I picked up is something that, again, I hear so many people rave about. I've never tried, and I thought, Anastasia, you just need to give in to the hype and you need to try it. This is the RCMA Makeup No Colour Setting Powder. So it is literally a white makeup setting powder. In the majority of makeup tutorials that I watch on YouTube, a lot of people are using this and a lot of people are loving it. You just open it up, it's got these little grates that it will come out of, and it's a really decent sized pot as well for the money. Like, that's so good. I'm so excited to give this a try because the one that I've just been using has actually ran out, and again, I've just heard so many good things about this. And personally for me, when I bake, I don't think I bake properly, but with this I'm actually going to give it a proper go. Like, I'm going to bake my contour, I'm going to bake my under eyes, I'm really going to shape out my face, so I'm super excited about that. Next we've got a bronzer, and I love bronzer. It's actually weird to think because maybe up until like a year ago I actually didn't wear bronzer. Like, how did that even become a thing? I'm really pale, so it really does shape out my face, and this one is gorgeous. This is a baked bronzer in the shade number 4 Glow, and I need to swatch this because wow. It's all gold, and then you just lift it up like this, and wow, that just looks beautiful. So let's just dab my finger in there, give it a good rub around, and let's just swatch it. That's so pretty. I feel like that's going to be a really good bronzer shade for me, just to add on top of the contour that I already have on. I personally like to use my makeup for more than what it's actually meant to be used for, so even though this is actually a baked bronzer, you probably see me using this as an eyeshadow as well because it's so pretty, to be honest. And then you lift up the bottom here and you've got a little Milani brush, and you've got a really good sized mirror. Like, you could do, you know, you could do your makeup in that mirror. Next thing I've got again is from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and this is the Anastasia Matte Lipstick Set, and in this set you have got 4 different coloured lipsticks. I'm just going to bring the little box out so I can swatch them for you guys. I'm a massive fan of these lipsticks as it is. I've actually tried a few already. So this one is in the shade Soft Pink. Oh, they're like little miniature versions. I'm just going to swatch them on my arm here. Wow, that is a pigmented colour. That is gorgeous. That is not what I was expecting at all. I love that. I love the finish on it as well, how it's matte, because like I said, matte is definitely my thing. The next one is in the shade Dead Roses, and I feel like, again, this is really going to be a me shade. Oh yeah, that is definitely a me shade. That has definitely got more purple undertones to it, which I love. I think purple undertones in lipsticks are beautiful. The next one is in the shade Kiss, and this one is definitely more of a nudie colour, so this is probably going to be the lightest out of them all. That's a bit of me. That is like my everyday colour. And the last one is called Spice, which is, oh okay, it's definitely another nudie type colour, quite similar to the one I just swatched. However, this one is more brown toned and this one is more pink toned. That set is incredible. I definitely recommend that, and I feel like that would be a really nice Christmas present to get somebody as well. And I've got something else from Anastasia Beverly Hills because I am just a sucker for this brand. This is the Sugar Glow Kit, and are you guys just ready? It is all a glittery ombre purple on the packaging, and then you just lift it up and honey, it is also ombre inside, and once I lift that off, of course, we're gonna have to do some swatches. The first one I'm gonna swatch is the shade Marshmallow, and this actually has mild green undertones to it, but I'm kind of living for it. I'm just gonna swatch it on the front here. Oh, it definitely also has gold undertones, so that is my type of highlight. The next one is the shade Gumdrop, and this is more of a goldy highlight. Again, love this, but it also has, oh, I can see on my finger, it's a bit iridescent. It's definitely got pink undertones to it. That is a pink undertoned highlight if I've ever seen one. It is literally pink. Okay, I'm living. The next one I'm going to try is Butterscotch, and this is definitely gold undertoned. I can see it on my finger. Let's give it a swatch. Yes. Oh wow, I love this. And the last one I'm going to swatch is Starburst. I'm just going to swatch this on my little finger, and this is kind of like a pink and white one in the middle. It's definitely kind of like a champagne-y pastel pink colour. Those are the 4 highlighters. I think that kit is probably one of the best that I've seen, just because this actually contains colours that I would use. Sometimes I feel like with glow kits you kind of get maybe 1 or 2 colours that you just can't use, but for my skin tone especially, I will be able to use all 4 of these, and I think it's fab. I'm actually kind of speechless. Like, it's just so beautiful that I actually am speechless. But I use Anastasia glow kits all day, every day. Like, I have one on today, and as you can see, like, my face is literally glowing. We're not quite done with the swatches yet, kids. So I'm just going to rub my arm clean just so I can begin to swatch some eyeshadow palettes, because I've got some good palettes coming up. Next, I've got something from Jouer, and I've personally never really tried this brand before, but I saw this and I was like, that is a little bit of me. This is the Blush Bouquet Rose Gold Jewel Blush Palette. Now, first of all, let's just appreciate the packaging. If this isn't me in a palette, I don't know what is. It is pastel pink and gold geometric, and then it is all a beautiful reflective gold all the way around it. And then I'm just going to open it up, and oh, I love blush and I don't wear enough of it. But first of all, you get a really decent sized mirror, and then obviously you've got these beautiful blushes here. This is more of a dusty pink and this is more of a rose gold. I want to swatch the rose gold one just because I feel like this is going to be me. Like, every day I feel like, oh my god. Imagine that on your cheeks. Like, oh wow. That is so beautiful. I'm definitely going to be using this palette more into my everyday makeup routine, and for the price point as well, how beautiful that is, and it feels super expensive as well. I feel like you can't really go wrong. Before I go on to palettes, I do also have a little bit of skincare for you guys as well, because I know you love skincare and I personally love skincare. Mario Badescu is a brand that I really like. Their drying lotion is one of the best things I've ever tried for my skin, and I actually decided to get myself a new bottle because I've actually used my bottle up. Mine has got a little bit shaken up in the mail, but what you're meant to do is you're actually meant to leave it until all the pink powder is settled at the bottom. Then it's just the clear liquid. You grab a cotton bud, you dip it down to the pink powder, and then you pop it onto your spots or your red areas, basically whatever's bothering you on your face. And overnight it almost dries it up, so it's still kind of there but it's not there, and after a few days it will just completely disappear. Before I tried this, I actually don't know what I used on my skin to make it clear. Like, once I found this product, my skin just, like, I'm not saying it's the best it's ever been, but this has helped it so much. I always use this every single night before I go to bed, and again, if you guys have watched my vlogs, you would see that I'm a prominent user of this. I always have it on as well, but I really like it, so I decided to get myself a new one. And obviously whilst it's on offer as well, I wanted to bag myself another one. Because I loved the drying lotion so much, I also wanted to try some more skincare from Mario Badescu. So I got this acne starter kit, or it's an acne regime kit, and it's got the facial cleanser, the special cucumber lotion, oil-free moisturizer, a drying mask, and a drying cream. And it's all steps, so it's step 1 cleanse, step 2 tone, step 3 moisturize, and then 2 times a week you can clarify your skin, and then obviously you've got the drying cream as well. I feel like this is going to work wonders for my skin, especially at that time of the month when I tend to break out in a few more spots and, you know, my skin goes a little bit red. I feel like this little set is going to, oopsie, I feel like this little set is literally going to be my best friend, and they're really decent sizes as well. I've heard a lot of things about the oil-free moisturizer, so I'm really excited to give this a go because I do have fairly oily skin, so I don't want to be adding more oil on top of the oil I already have. I'm just excited for my skin to feel clean again. Like, it has that smell about it that your skin just feels clean. And after I use the drying lotion, when I take it off, you know when like cold air hits your face and you literally feel like it's going through your pores because you can feel it, because your skin is so clean. I don't know if that was a little bit too much. It probably was, to be honest, but that is how good this stuff makes your skin feel, so I cannot recommend it more. And obviously I've got to try this set out, but I just know I'm gonna love it because I love the drying lotion. Next, I got myself some makeup brushes because I love makeup brushes, massive fan of them. Eyeshadow brushes, special place in my heart. So I decided to get myself some from BH Cosmetics. So this is the BH Signature Rose Gold 13-piece brush set. When I'm buying makeup brushes, it's really weird. I always tend to go for rose gold brushes. I love this as well because it actually comes with a little holder, which is amazing because I'm always running out of space for makeup brushes, and they'll all fit perfectly inside. Obviously you get the holder, but you also do get the 13 makeup brushes as well. So let's just open a few of them up and see what ones we have got in here. Here are all the makeup brushes. Now you have got a proper varied range here. You've got spoolies, you've got crease brushes, you've got flat eyeshadow brushes, I've got a foundation brush here, I've got powder brush, I've got a contour / blush brush, I've got a highlighter brush, I've got angled brushes, I've got inner corner brushes. You've got a brush for everything. And look at this tiny detailer brush as well, which is actually angled. Like, oh wow. All of these popped in my little holder here on my dressing table. It's going to look amazing. And while these are on offer, I would definitely recommend them. I just want to feel what they actually feel like as well. Oh my god, they're so soft. I can just imagine popping on my blush with that. Like, that is such a nice little shape as well for the apples of my cheeks. Now I've got a couple of eyeshadow palettes to show you guys because I, again, love eyeshadow palettes. So, I have already got the Violet Voss Holy Grail eyeshadow palette. It's one of my favourites in my entire makeup collection. So I decided to get the Violet Voss Pro Eyeshadows palette, and this is the hashtag palette. And as you can see from the colour theming, it's kind of got oranges, purples, yellows, reds. As you can see from my eyeshadow today, I really do like and enjoy doing like sunset eyeshadow looks. They're definitely some of my favourites to do. So the fact that this palette is literally just going to have colours specifically for that makes me very happy. Here is the palette. Let's open it up together. Oh my god. Can we just take a second to appreciate the beauty of this eyeshadow palette? I love the fact that you have got so many shimmer shades in this, but you've also got so many matte shades, and the names as well. You've got Sunset, Savage, Goat, I Love You, Throwback, No Filter, Lady Boss, FOMO, Low Key, Living. I'm going to swatch this gold one, which is called No Filter. Definitely hasn't got a filter on that. Let's give that a swatch just here. Oh, this eyeshadow palette is not playing. I'm literally just imagining my cut crease with this right now. I want to swatch another glitter, so I'm going to swatch this one, which is Truth, and this is going to be a bit more of a yellow gold, I'm guessing. Wow, honey. Look at these glitters. I have never seen anything like this. I also want to swatch this shade here, which is called Gold, and these eyeshadows are so creamy. That is such a bold colour. That is almost like a brick brown, and it's got very much orangey undertones. And I feel like we also need to swatch a purple shade, so I'm going to swatch this one here, which is called Life, and look at that. That is literally giving me life. If you just swatch that here, oh, that is so pretty. The pigmentation on this palette is beautiful, and I'm so excited to have a play around with this. So you can create so many daytime looks, but so many full-on glam and nighttime looks with this palette. It's such a versatile palette. And the final thing I've got here is one of Beauty Bay's very own palettes. So this is the palette called Origin, and first of all, how cool is this packaging? You just pop it open like this and then slide the palette out. This is the coolest packaging for makeup. Here is the packaging. It is a pink iridescent colour, and you can see the oranges. Oh, it's just beautiful. And then when you open it up inside, the detailing of the box is really cool as well. And then this is the palette here. 42 eyeshadows in it. How insane is this? Now this is me in a palette, because this is definitely more, personally for me, of a daytime palette. All the shimmers are beautiful, but look at all these. So they're numbered down the side, and then down here it's got base, transition, crease, liner, pop and highlight. So there's literally shades for every part of your eye on here. I love this red shade, and this kind of dark burgundy shade, that's really standing out to me. And these two up here as well, that orange and that muted yellow, love that. I think we should swatch them. I really want to swatch this one here because this looks beautiful. Okay, that is what I call a berry shade. I am obsessed, and I'm also going to swatch the red one next to it as well. Oh my, can you just imagine doing a red kind of sunset crease? Because I can. And then let's swatch the orange next to it. Yes, honey, that is what we like. That is what I call a pigmented eyeshadow palette, and the fact that the matte shades are that pigmented as well means that the shimmer shades are going to be so ridiculously pigmented. I'm just going to try this kind of red shade out. This is perfect for Christmas. Let's just swatch it here. Okay, so I am so excited to have a play around with this palette. So that is all the makeup that I have picked up from Beauty Bay. Now there was a lot, and I'm so ridiculously excited to sit and have a play with all this makeup. Make sure to head over to Beauty Bay. This is a sale you guys are not going to want to miss. Like, the FOMO is real. The sale is happening right now, so get your shop on, get your brag on. Let me know if you guys buy anything and post a picture with this hashtag so I can have a look. And other than that, I really hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please smash a huge thumbs up. I love you all so much, and I will see you very soon for a brand new video. Mwah. Bye.
Do you love me?